Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Shadows of Doubt. So, I was going to go get my fried chicken, but unfortunately, ironically, the person's out on lunch or something, so couldn't get it. So instead, I figured, let's talk about sync disks. So, if you recall, in the first case, I actually was able to get a sync disk. So what sync disks are is they contain DNA sequences that can be installed at a sync clinic, and they give you special abilities and upgrades. All right. Really, I think the better way to think about a sync disk in some ways is to think of it somewhat as a like an augment or a some kind of a chip or something that you're having put in there. All right. To put it into kind of another way of thinking of things there with this. So what you do is you need to have a sync disk. And you come to a sync clinic. This is what the sync clinics look like. They're not hospitals. You don't want to come here if you're injured. Well, actually, you can come here if you're injured because there's vending machines. We'll talk about something else in the vending machine very shortly. But what you want to do is you want to get onto one of the beds here. So we're going to hit get in, and then you're going to left click and you're going to hit that's to install a sync disk. Now the one we have is actually a very good one there. So thank you very much, Akira. That was very nice of you to give us this, because this allows us to either get 20% an increase to our health by 20%, or we get an extra inventory capacity. While 20% health is nice, I have never really had a problem with health in this game, so I think we're going to go with vitality. So I'd rather have the extra inventory spot. It will allow me to carry more stuff out of people's homes. I mean, to carry more handcuffs to arrest bad criminals. So when you go to install one, you click the install there after you select which one you want there, and it's going to give you this warning here about, are you sure you want to install this sync disk configuration? Once installed, the configuration cannot be changed without reinstalling another sync disk of the same type. Now, I want to make sure this is understood here. We have to choose between one of these two. Alright, we can only choose one of these two here with this sync disk. Once we've made our selection, we can't undo our selection without getting another physique sync disk. And they're not rare, but I think this is number 4 of 18. So you got a 1 out of 18 chance if you just randomly come across one. So this is a very good one to get early on there. So we're going to go, as I said, with inventory capacity. I'm going to hit install. Install. Now that it's installed, something else happens here. So we can actually increase our carry capacity further, our inventory capacity further, with upgrades. And so what an upgrade is, I'll show you that in a moment, but basically you would hit here if you had one. So let's get out of this. And we're going to hit resume here. So if we go over here to the vending machine here, and we scroll down, this has a bunch of medical stuff there. Bandages in case you're bleeding. That's, a common one there. Insulin. Charcoal tablets if someone poisons you. Poison is a terrible murder thing in this because technically the murder is the poison, but it's not the poison weapon because technically that's a syringe, so you gotta find the syringe as the murder weapon. You can't just find a bottle of poison. Yeah, Anyways, sync disk upgrade vials is what you use to upgrade it, and they cost 1,000. Now, fortunately, these are actually, once again, somewhat common, so you're likely to come across one in your adventures there. So if we go ahead and hit X here, as you can see, we've got another inventory slot. So I can now carry 5 things instead of 6, in addition to my regular tools there for the job. So let's head on over. Let's see if well, no one's here still. I mean, this is irritating. I mean, it's 1:18. This is still part of the lunch rush here. There should be someone there. Let's try this place. No, no one's serving here either. Yes, please, I would like to order something. I never have this problem with Raquel. She's always attentive. Anyways, I'd like to buy some fried chicken because I just solved a murder. Alright. And that's how you buy food in this game. It's real simple. Eating is important. It takes up an inventory spot. Select it. You can eat your fried chicken. I'm gonna give you a hint. I don't think it's actually fried chicken. Oh, I never noticed the menu type thing up there. So while we're here, this brings up the next thing we can do here. We need to find another job here. So there's all these different job listings, and sometimes there'll be a listing for an apartment and stuff. Let's just go through here really quickly and look at the jobs. Discrete individual wanted, photography skills required. So that involves buying a camera and taking a picture of something. Can you help? I have a horrible suspicion that my partner is cheating. They often come home late without a good reason. I need something I can confront them with. A fee of $1,050 to anyone with information. No names here, but reach me at the, and then they give a number. Well, how am I supposed to figure it out if you don't give me a name, at least of your partner and stuff? Yeah, I think we'll stay clear of that one. Some of these can be pretty shady. I'm just going to warn you public humiliation. No questions asked, no questions answered. 650 for that. Demolition work for reliable individual. Ask staff for he. Work available, public humiliation. Demolition work. Outsourced arrest required by Beta Enforcer Division. I'm gonna warn you. The pay is really good. The details are terrible. The details are basically randomized, so I'm glad I didn't close the Corpo Slayer case yet, because I can use that to highlight why that job's bad. So we have a profile here on Elliot Zhu, who was the victim in the last murder case. And we got all this different information on him. What's interesting about this is, when you take one of those cases, you may get a name, if you're lucky. You probably won't. You might get their age and their shoe size and the fact that they're average build. And you gotta find this person with just knowing their shoe size, their hair color and eye color. I got one where it was just shoe size, hair color. Find this person. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, and it said that in additional notes that they liked music and that their partner was a receptionist. How am I supposed to find someone with that information? So I'm gonna be honest with you. These outsourced ones here, the pay is good for a reason. It's randomized what they give you as far as the information with that, and unfortunately, it's usually not enough to go on. So I do not recommend taking any of those outsourced jobs there. Photography skills, cheating, that typically is going to involve photographs there. Public humiliation, I'd rather not. There's not a lot of good jobs here. Let's go over to one of the other places. You can also check out City Hall. But let's go over here and see what they have to offer. Seriously wonder if that's Raquel. Oh yeah, here we have some apartments. 1702 Stubbs Deluxe is for sale. It's a one-bedroom. It's got 162 square meters. Its price is only $29,800. We can afford that, definitely. This is what we've pretty much got, a 50 square meter apartment in the basement of Novak House. It's worth about $1,100 apparently. All right, let's inspect here. Yeah, another arrest one. Photography skills. Anger issues, that's basically a a vandalism. Alright, so there's not a lot of great cases, so we're just gonna have to pick one or wait for someone to be murdered. Alright, this one looks pretty promising. I went over to the Jade King Lounge. Or what is this? Jade King Lounge? I forget which place this is, but yeah, let's take this job. This looks good. This looks good. And we'll just get out of that. Yeah, let's just close the new one there. There we go. So yeah, theft. Details. Pursue current objective detailed in the job note to acquire more details about the job. So, we gotta go up to the staff here. I'm supposed to give you this. Okay. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden. Ooh. It'll give you the information on your target. I don't want anything to do with this. I don't blame you. I'm starting to wish I didn't have anything to do with it. Oh, nice to meet you, by the way. You know, you know. Alright, so... we got this photograph here. There's a sink clinic. I wish... honestly, this photograph's a little on the small side, so really, we just gotta go over to where the sink clinics are. Okay, so I did have the right sink clinic, I think. Is it in here? Got that you can always go in there. Oh, here it is. Here's the briefcase. Feel like a proper spy here. Alright, let's just go off to the park, where all clandestine meetings occur, involving a paperclip. Huh. It's not really a... this park bench is terribly located. Alright, well let's take the briefcase here. We're gonna open it. And we got our job information update. Locate and steal the item from the marked secret envelope. Okay, so we're looking for a secret. Let's just pin that. A file in a red and brown envelope. Type apartment. It's somewhere in Novak. Okay. Well, we've got, you know, something to guide us there. They've really got us going on a little bit of a goose chase here. Oh, darn, I thought we would have made it. Alright. So... we got something about job listing. Additional notes. Lives on the second floor of Novak House. Lives in Novak House. I'm guessing this is the information on the mark. Oh boy. We've got 4 options here on who it could be. Let's just start here. Alright, there's a key. Got 201 Novak. Don't have 202. Don't have 204. Don't have 203. Okay. Well, we got 1 out of 4. That's not too bad for keys. Nobody home. Just unlock the door. I'll take that hairpin. Alright. Let's minimize this and let's pull up the profile there of the unknown citizen who is the mark. Have high blood pressure. So we should be looking for medication maybe if that treats for high blood pressure. It's an optician's prescription. Our passcode is time 4004. employment contract, bank statement. I mean, we're at this point just going through everyone's stuff. I hate to say it. I mean, as I said, these jobs are shady, so take at your own risk. The agreement. Yeah, I don't see anything here that would lead me. I mean, they have a very small kitchenette. Yeah, this is not the place. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Okay. .202 is abandoned, apparently. Sleeping tablets, that's right. Birth control. Note. 2960. 2960. A sync disk, but that is not what we're looking for. Well, I'll never pass up the opportunity to learn more about people. Something tells me this is not the right place. Did I search this? No, I didn't. Dear oh dear. Well, this person probably owns a weapon that I don't want to get shot with. Paperclip bandit strikes again. No files in the files. Interesting. Wow, look at the size of this bathroom. Do they even have a shower in this? This makes no sense. Yeah, this doesn't make much sense, this bathroom. I mean, why such a large bathroom? And then... Okay, here's the kitchen. Once again, just gonna learn as much as I can about the residents. Advertisement. Okay, this ain't the place either. I mean, I pretty much figured that, but, you know, you never know what else you'll learn. Alright, there's no one here. Oh, someone's coming to this door. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll meet the description of the person. Green eyes. That's all we really got to work with. Alright. Brown eyes. Well, this doesn't rule them out. We'll just ask them, have you seen anything unusual? Alright, and we'll just end the conversation. Alright. See, we got a camera right there. That's not ideal. We'll have to break into 203 at some point. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna try and locate. Very interesting kitchen they got going on there. Oh, there's a vent. Close this vent. And now we're in 204 Novak. Got a work rota. A drill. Another work rota. Lipstick. Nail box. Knives just everywhere. It's not all worrisome. Shopping list. Alright, I hate to turn on a light like that, but... Taxidol. Common painkiller used for mild to moderate pain relief. Yeah, I remember that one. Use it fairly. It comes in handy. I mean, this kitchen is very disturbing to me. Alright, bedroom. Ooh, a secret envelope. This looks promising. Let's take that key. Iris, remember your passcode this time. Someone's birth year. There's what looks like insulin injector. Bandages, hairpin. Let's see here. Employee agreement. Beta blockers for treatment of high blood pressure. So most likely this is the person. Wait a minute. So, alright, this is interesting because this person here, Iris, works at the Jade King Lounge. The reason that's interesting is that that's where we got the job from. I'm willing to bet that this is the right place. Question is... Well, we don't need to get into the safe because the envelope is right here. Yep, we got the right envelope. Okay, let's get out of this place. I can actually use the front door since I took the key. Like it never even happened. Ooh, we lucked out. That person just arrived home. Alright, now we gotta drop off this somewhere, I assume. Destroy the item by throwing it into the sea. Oh, this is certainly interesting, isn't it now? Also, it's, classified toxicology report. Don't worry, they always are this. It doesn't matter what it is. Alright, well, destroy the item by throwing it into the sea. How interesting. I feel like there's a better way of destroying the item. I mean, we could have incinerated it. I mean, I'm just worried that I'm gonna mess this up. Alright. Job complete. I feel like I need a shower after that. This person's acting kind of funny. And now they're not. Alright, plot route to Handon. To conclude, post findings under the door at 101 Rose Building. Well, you're not really hiding who you are, with that, are you? Unless the person at 101 Rose Building is, you know... Case submitted for processing. Please wait for results. I mean, how would they know that I did that, though, really? Well, I don't know about you, but I need a shower after that case. I mean, how much did we make doing it again? 2,200? Still doesn't make me feel very good about that whole business, but... we can at least afford to buy a telephone now in the apartment.
You can rap, but you can't hide. You can rap, but you can't